Today I wanted to do a video on being single, particularly as a young Christian person. I potentially am not the best person to talk about being content while being single because I love being single. In other ways, I feel like it might be a benefit for me to talk about how to love single, because I think people that are dying to be in a relationship do struggle being content being single because they don't like it. So I don't know all the ins and outs of that. I'm going to read Philippians 4:11-13. Not that I speak from want, for I have learned to be content in whatever circumstance I am. I know how to get along with humble means, and I also know how to live in prosperity. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of being filled and going hungry, both of having abundance and suffering need. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. I know that's not exactly directly related to singlehood, exactly, but I feel like being content is a huge part of being joyful while being single. So when you're in a relationship, there are lots of benefits to it. There's also hard parts of learning about that person, the potential for getting hurt. Just because I'm single doesn't mean I don't have emotional things going on and there's not some drama in my life. But the type of drama of being in a relationship is just different. Like the amount of hurt that often comes into place and such, I just feel like is very different when you're talking about a romantic relationship versus friends, family, whatever it is. I feel like using the time that you're single for personal growth and particularly for spiritual growth, God uses us in every single circumstance in which we are. The conduct of our character, how we deal with situations, the amount of patience that we have with people and stuff, that gets watched very carefully. And hopefully if you are a Christian, then you are actually seeking God and you'll be improving. And there's that personal growth. For as long as I live, I hope that every year that passes, every day that passes, every hour that passes, that I'm getting closer and closer to the image of Christ. That is my ultimate goal. And if that is your goal, then this time when you're single, and yes, I mean, I have a lot of responsibilities. I work, I do volunteer stuff, I've still got family, I've still got friends, I've got lots of places to spend my time into. But I also have an opportunity to grow as a person, to grow spiritually closer to God. There's just so much that I've been given that can be such a benefit if I use them efficiently. Like a lot of people, especially young single Christian people, are like, oh, well, when I'm married, I won't do this. Like, I just do that now because I'm single. Realize that being in a relationship was not going to change me. It was going to change a circumstance about me, but all of the problems that I deal with, all of my continuous sins, all of my just things that I do, like I wasn't all of a sudden going to become a cleaner person when I got married, or become a really good cook when I got married, or stop doing this problem, like be less prideful or whatever. You are going to be the same person when you're married as you are when you're single. So if you have these thoughts of, oh, like because I've read some about mental health and brain health and realize how impacted children are by screen time, especially in the first 2 years of life, I don't want my kids to do that. Well, if your kids are watching you watch TV all the time, they're going to be watching TV all the time. So if that's something you actually feel very strongly about, you need to start cutting out some of your TV time now and grow into that person that you would want to be when you are either in a relationship, married, or a parent. You have this time that you've been given to use beneficially to grow yourself, to learn about what it is that you actually want long term. And I think that choosing to see the benefits of that and use it responsibly is a great way to feel more content and joyful. Using your single years to do ministry and to intentionally help other people because you have the freedom, the time, the opportunities to do that, and also just such a blessing. So there are things that I can do that someone who's married just doesn't have as many opportunities to do, or someone who has kids just doesn't have as many opportunities to do. Just looking around at things that you can do right now will keep you too busy to be upset by the fact that you're not in a relationship. Even if the relationship is your goal, even though I'm not really seeking a relationship, I'm not against being in a relationship, but I love being single and I don't really see myself in a relationship anytime soon. But I really enjoy watching Matthew Hussey's videos, and he talks a lot about there are so many people that you're compatible with, and he even, like, when he has like Christian people talking to him and such, he'll say, like, get yourselves in situations where you can just meet as many people as possible, because meeting people is a big part of being in a relationship, because you just have to get introduced to the right person. The woman who is unmarried and the virgin is concerned about the things of the Lord, that she may be holy both in body and spirit, but one who is married is concerned about the things of the world, how she may please her husband. I say this for your own benefit, not to put a restraint upon you, but to promote what is appropriate and to secure undistracted devotion to the Lord. 1 Corinthians 7:34 through 35. If you have any other thoughts on being content while being single or cultivating joy as a single Christian, feel free to drop them below. If you like the video, feel free to give it that little thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!